Oh no, they're all best girls.
That man and his merch.
Hello and welcome to That Man. That is me merchandise, and today we are asking the question, should you read Quintessential Quintuplets? Is it the quintessential title that everybody should read, or is it just another run-of-the-mill harem? Join me and we'll find out. And if you do like this kind of content, please leave a like, please consider subscribing, and let me know in the comments what your favourite best girl is from Quintessential Quintuplets, because that's the biggest question when you read this title. That is the biggest question. Which of them is the best girl? Because they're all best girls, simply put. Quintessential Quintuplets is a title that I have heard a lot about. The anime came out at the beginning of the year and really took the world by storm. And it was one that I was probably should have caught up on at that point. It was kind of like the laid back camp of its time. It wasn't until Bookwalker gave it away for free a few months ago that I decided to pick it up because it's free. And oh my god, what have I missed? What have I missed? I've missed an absolute fantastic series. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to buy all of this. So yes, the question is, should you read it? Yes, you absolutely should read it, because wow, this is a harem series that is different to most harem series. Because it's all about teaching best girls.
Wait, haven't I already read this one before?
Yeah, that does sound familiar. But this is a title about a young man. His family is in debt. His younger sister looks like Aqua from Konosuba.
Oh wow, she does look like Aqua.
And he ends up sitting next to a young girl who has a lot of food on her plate, who seems to really like eating. Yeah, that's a thing. And he then discovers from his younger sister that there is the potential of a job. And all he has to do is teach the new girl in class to be, well, just pass, get a passing grade. That's all he needs to do. However, he's already upset her, and she's kind of like, I don't care about this, I don't want anything to do with you. And he's just like, no, I must apologise. However, when he tries to apologise, all of her friends keep getting in his way. And what happens is that he discovers that these are not actually the girl's friends, but the girl's sisters. That's right, they're quintuplets.
The girls are Ichika, who was best girl, Nino, who was best girl, Miku, who was best girl, Itsuki, who was best girl, and of course Yotsuba, who was also best girl.
So yeah, there's a lot of best girls there, and that's what I liked about this series. The series does do a lot of the usual harem tropes in that there's a whole thing, there's the whole plot line is like, he's going to get married to one of them, but we don't know which one, and he's going to be good friends with all of them, so we're going to have this whole massive war over which one is best girl, even though they're all best girls. And I liked it. I do like a little bit of mystery when it comes to the harem, when it kind of comes to stuff. It's the whole thing of like, which one will he pick, because his opinions are going to be bad no matter who you talk to. He's going to marry all of them probably, and I like that. It really reminds me of older titles like Love Hina, where it's like the whole promise that was made when you're younger, and Nisekoi. Was it Nisekoi or Nichijou? It was Nisekoi. Don't get them two mixed up. And we kind of have this kind of little bit in Monster Musume and a few other ones where it's just like, oh, which one he's going to pick? Oh, he's just going to pick all of them. And I do like that whole aspect of doing it. And I do like the whole way of that he's having to teach these girls on how to do it, because there's a little bit of mystery there as well, because they've all been kicked out of previous schools, and whenever he tries to teach them, and you think that, oh, just run away, because why not? I never really, that was one thing I kind of didn't understand, is like when he tries to teach them, they just run away. Well, why? I think it's supposed to be like they're going to have such a bad school time that they just don't like being taught stuff. But yeah, that was a kind of interesting thing, and we can kind of see in the first few volumes it's going to be about him trying to win over each of the various girls, except the one who doesn't like him, because that's going to be a whole thing towards the end, and he's probably going to end up marrying that one. But all of the girls were actually really good. I really enjoyed the designs of them. I'm interested to see how the anime is going to turn out, because there's some times when they kind of like, he can't tell the difference between them, and they dress up as like each other to kind of fool him. And I was kind of like, oh, yeah, that's going to be interesting in the anime, because when I saw a picture of the anime, they all had slightly different hair colours, and I was like, well, are you blind? So I'm gonna watch that anime once I've read some more. And this is what I was kind of like reading it. I was like, it's not very often that it happens where I read a manga digitally and then I kind of think, oh, I should be buying this physically. But Quintessential Quintuplets is one that I'm going to end up doing that with, because I've really enjoyed what I've read, and because my MO seems to be harem and ecchi series, I kind of feel like I probably should be checking some more of them out. And that's perfectly fine by me. The ecchi title, the ecchi parts of it were kind of a little bit different. These are all girls who live in the same area, in the same building, so having a guy thrown into it is going to be a little bit different. He's not like a living or anything like that, but I did see that there was a few of those kind of those moments that you would expect in an ecchi series, but they weren't over the top and you don't see anything. It was pretty okay when it came to it. And that's what I liked about it. It never really kind of said, oh, this is an ecchi series, this is just a fun harem series. And I liked that for a nice change. It felt quite fresh compared to other titles. Overall, I'm going to say Quintessential Quintuplets is definitely a series that is worth reading, and I'm so looking forward to reading more. If I wasn't going away in a few days, I would have just bought the entire lot and just binged it, because it's one that is worth binging. It's a fun, over-the-top comedy with a nice down-to-earth appeal. The characters are all really well designed. They're all fun. They're all best girls, except for that one that you probably like, which is probably better than the best girls. And that's what I want in a series. I want a series where I want to see all of them are really good girls, except the one where it's just like where you pick your favourite and that's kind of it. At the moment, I don't have a favourite. And yeah, that might change as things go on, but at the moment I'm kind of like, no, it's probably not gonna happen. I'm just gonna enjoy all of them for what they are, and that's the most important thing, enjoying all of the characters, enjoying everything. And yeah, definitely check it out if you want a kind of different harem kind of thing. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you thought of Quintessential Quintuplets, and if it's one that is definitely worth sticking with. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming, and thanks again for staying. Goodbye.